Hey guys, what is up? It is a Monster Monday. So we're going to be talking a little bit about monsters. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the monster manual, the base one, and I'm going to flip to a random page, and we're going to talk about that monster. And we're just going to see what it is and what's going on with it. And we're going to go from there. If you do like this kind of content, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. Because it really helps out the channel. And with that, let's get into it. So, today we are going to be talking about... a homunculus and the hook horror. I'm looking at the Monster Manual, page 188 and 189. We'll go ahead and talk about both today, just because this is where I turned to, so why not? All right, the homunculus, I hope I'm saying that right, shaping a mixture of clay, ash, and mandrake rot, of blood and blood. One can channel rare ritual magic to create a faithful, squirrel-sized companion. A homunculus is a construct that acts as an extension of its creator, with the two sharing thoughts, senses, and language through a mystical bond. A monster can have only one homunculus at a time. It attempts to create another one will always fail. And when its master dies, the homunculus also dies. That's a little sad. It looks like a little person, has bat-like ears and wings. So the shared mind, homunculus knows everything its creator knows, including all the languages the creator can speak and read. Likewise, everything the construct senses is known to its master, even over great distances, provided both are on the same plane. Functioning as a spy, a scout, or emissary, or messenger, a homunculus is an invaluable servant for a spellcaster engaged in secret experimentation or adventuring. So that almost doesn't sound like a monster, does it? That almost sounds like, a familiar or pet. But I guess monsters can summon too. The homunculus has an natural armor class of 13. Looks like part of that's because of its dexterity is a little bit higher than normal. It's got a 15 dexterity. Hit points are 5, or 2 die 4. Flying speed of 20 feet. Flying speed of 40 feet, and it can walk 20 feet. Strength is usually around a 4 with a -3. Dexterity is a 15 or with a +2. Constitution is at 11 with a +0. Intelligence is a 10 with a +0. Wisdom is a 10. And charisma is a 7 with a -2. With the intelligence being that low, it almost makes me wonder if it has all of the knowledge of a spellcaster that summons it. Wouldn't it be a little smarter than that? Or I guess it's not able to learn new technology, it's not able to learn new things with its intelligence, but that seems a little weird because if the spellcaster sees through its eyes and knows what it is, or can learn through its eyes, it's almost like it's learning itself. So that's a little weird in my mind. Anyway, damage immunity, it's immune to poison. Condition immunities, it cannot be charmed nor poisoned. Okay, yeah, poisoned, that makes sense. Senses, it has 60 feet dark vision, passive perception of 10. Languages, it understands the language of the creator, but can't speak. Oh, it can't speak. See, that's a little weird. So unless it's carrying the message, it doesn't seem like it could be a good messenger unless it's carrying a parchment with a piece of paper, with whatever written on it. The challenge is 0. Killing it is worth 10 XP. Man, that's kind of sad. All right, telepathic bond. When a homunculus is on the same plane of existence as its master, it can magically convey what it senses to its master, and the two can communicate telepathically. Cool, that sounds like what we talked about. The actions. Bite is a melee attack, +4 to hit, reach of 5 feet to one creature. It's just 1 piercing damage, and the target must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for its minute. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, so if it rolls less than a 5, the target is instead of poisoned for 5 or 1d10 minutes and is unconscious while it is poisoned in this way. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So it's a tiny construct and it's neutral. But it's almost like I knew a guy that played a warlock and he had a homunculus familiar. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, so I know what they're talking about now. He was totally a warlock, and it really helped us out because we had like these 4 elite drow that we had to take out, and he was able to use this homunculus to knock out like 2 of them on 2 separate turns, and so hitting him was really easy. So we were just kind of able to get an auto kill and stuff in because they were unconscious, and so he just kind of went up and finished them off. All right, Hook Horror. We'll go ahead and jump into that and read a little bit. And if you guys have more you want to talk about on the homunculus, please leave it down in the comments. Hook Horror. A fierce predator of the Underdark, the Hook Horror aggressively defends its hunting grounds. The subterranean caverns where these creatures dwell echo with a constant clacking and scraping of their hooks. As they wind their way up cliffs along cavern walls, monstrous Hook Horror has a head resembling a vulture's and a torso of an enormous beetle, with an exoskeleton studded by sharp, bony protuberances. Wow, okay, I apologize. I don't know what that word is. It gains its name from its long, powerful built arms and legs, which ends in wickedly curved hook claws. Okay, so it echoes in the dark. It uses echolocation to find. Hook horrors communicate by striking their hooks against their exoskeletons or the stone surfaces around them. What sounds like other random crackling noises is actually a complex language which only the Hook horrors understand, which carries for miles throughout the echoing of the Underdark. Pack predators. The ominous Hook horrors eat lichens, fungi, plants, and any creature that they can catch. The Hook horrors' hooked limbs give it an excellent purchase on surfaces of rocks, and these creatures use their climbing skills to ambush their prey from above. They hunt in packs, working together against the largest, most dangerous opponents. If the battle goes poorly, a Hook horror quickly climbs a cavern wall to flee. They're dedicated to clans. Hook horrors live in an extended family groups for clans. Each clan is ruled by the eldest female, who typically places her mate in charge of the clan's hunters. Hook horrors lay eggs, which are clustered in the central, well-defended area of the clan's home caverns. That's kind of cool. I would say that's a little less well-known creature of the Underdark, because as I was watching videos and reading about the Underdarks, I don't think I've ever heard of these yet. Not that I know everything about D&D, far from, but I'm learning. So Hook Horror, awesome. Yeah, they have an armor class of 15 natural, about 75 average hit points. Their speed is 30 feet. Their climb is also 30 feet, with a strength of 18, dexterity of 10, constitution 15, an intelligence of 6, wisdom of 12, and a charisma of 7. Their perception has a +3. Wow, really? Okay. They have blind sight of 60 feet and dark vision of 10 feet, passive perception of 13. The only language they know is their echo communication called Hook Horror, and their challenge is a 3. And so the Hook Horror cannot use blind sight while it's deafened. Good to know. And keen hearing. The hook horror has advantage on wisdom or perception checks that rely on hearing. It also has a multi-attack, so it gets 2 attacks with its hooks, which is a melee attack, +6 to hit, reach 10 feet. 1 target, average hit is 11 piercing damage. Cool. So with that, today, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Let me know if this is something you enjoyed. I definitely got to learn something new today with the hook horrors. I had never heard of those. So yeah, please, if you do like this, share it with your friends. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye-bye. This is Duke of D&D.